your way to positive. Don't you miss with Mr. In Between.
If you can write a word, you can write a song. I'm just hopefully going to make it a little bit easier for you. You're going to learn tips and tools to create your own lyrics. Songwriters often use rhyme. Raise your hand if you know what a rhyme is. And if not, it's cool. We're going to go over it. So rhymes are words that have the same ending sounds. So for instance, cat, hat. They have the same ending sounds. Mouse, house. What about light and lit? Is that a rhyme? Not quite. The words sound similar, but they don't have the same ending sounds. See if you can come up with something that rhymes. Something like, school is cool. I don't want it to end. My friendships will never bend. I don't know, it can be anything. But most importantly, remember, have fun.
There are movie musicals that you go to the movies to see, and of course you can see some on television too.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
And sometimes a movie musical becomes a stage musical. What they all have in common is story. In musical theater, the book is all the spoken dialogue.
Leaping lizard, Sandy. What are we gonna do now?
Then you need the composer. And then you have the lyricist.
Shh. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away.
Now, sometimes one person does all three jobs.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, that was Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote Hamilton.
Frisbee for you and a frisbee for me. Oh man, this one's broken.
Okay, that's definitely not a frisbee, it's an album. These are all Rodgers and Hammerstein. They wrote some of the biggest hits of their time, songs that are still sampled today.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
I can't believe they wrote all that. They have more shows than I have pairs of shoes, and that's a lot.
So, let's talk about writing song lyrics and where to write song lyrics. It's an easy one. There is no right or wrong place to write song lyrics. It's all about wherever the inspiration hits you or wherever you can flow the best. There's some places I go and I didn't expect to be writing there, and the inspiration hit me, and so I just wrote until I couldn't write anymore. And then there are other places that I go to with the intention of writing. So anyway, I'll share a few of those places with you. Come along. Sometimes I come outside on my deck to write. Fresh air, you know. And sometimes I'm in my car just minding my business, driving somewhere or coming home from somewhere, and the inspiration hits me. And I grab something like a receipt or something and write on it. But one of my favorite places to write is down in my basement in my studio. I've got all kinds of goodies down here as far as like journals, lots of cool different types of journals. This is one that I like a lot. Kind of fancy, right? But yours doesn't have to be this fancy. It can be a regular notebook, or it can be a stack of papers that you keep in the same place. And as far as inspiration, like if I get stuck while I'm writing, I'll look up something on the internet. It could be my computer right here, or my phone. Specifically for sit-in, I looked at a lot of images. I like images to reference while I'm writing. So a lot of pictures from the civil rights movement era, a lot of black and white pictures specifically. Some speeches, some songs, but again, the visuals kind of helped put me in the right creative space.
Got the accent, you're with the positive. Don't you miss with Mr.